Today could be a good day to do that, Mike, because you can stay inside where it's warm because you just do not want to be outside today.
Absolutely. It is bone-chilling cold. The air is very dry. Temperatures are in the single digits right now all across central Ohio. Let's head out there to Heath and Newark out in Licking County. The road is clear, a little salty, but that's okay. And some leftover snow from last weekend's accumulation. Most of that is gone now thanks to some of the sun that we've had this week. But it's very cold out there. Nothing's melting at the moment. 4 below in Coshocton, that's what it feels like. 7 below in Zanesville, and it feels like 10 in Columbus. But if you look at the actual temperature, not much difference. We do not have any wind at all in many communities. So the actual temperature in Zanesville is 7 below, 4 below in Coshocton, but northeastern Ohio experiencing much more in the way of cold air than we are at the moment. It feels like 10 outside of John Glenn Airport and at London, 8 in Marysville and in Bucyrus, 5 in Mount Gilead. So heading out the door today, it is going to be cold. It's going to be cold for quite some time, and we won't get into the mid-20s until about 11 a.m. to noon. Then upper 20s to nearly 30 degrees today between 1 and 3 o'clock, and by 5, we're back into the mid-20s again. But at the moment, we are stuck between two systems. The one off to the east along the coast, that brought freezing rain and snow to the Carolina coast, but this is what we're watching right now. This system that's exiting Chicago, that'll be heading our way tomorrow. It's a slow mover, so we won't see many impacts from it today, other than a few flurries later this afternoon. And right now, our sky is generally clear. So let's break it down hour by hour. 9 a.m., still seeing a good deal of sunshine, but by about noon, 1 and 2, 3 o'clock, we become mostly cloudy. Northern communities could get clipped with a few flurries, so Bucyrus, Marion, Kenton, and even the north side of Columbus, maybe a flurry or two, but this is not going to be a big impact for us. Overnight, we're mostly cloudy, but we're quiet. But then as we head into tomorrow, we do see that light snow shower potential develops, especially after 9 to 10 o'clock. Here's noon, nearly the whole state seeing some light snow. Thankfully, this will be light snow, though, as it moves into southeastern Ohio later in the day. By 6 p.m., we're clearing out, and we do see a few of those lingering snow showers in southeastern Ohio. That'll taper off around 8 and 9 p.m. So how much are we going to see out of this? Generally about 1 to 2 inches along I-70, and that includes Columbus, Zanesville, stretching back toward Dayton. But where we could see some of the higher totals, upwards of 3 inches, maybe 1 or 2 locations with 4. That's going to be in this band of blue. So Mount Gilead, Marion, stretching into Mount Vernon, maybe Mansfield and Bucyrus as well. Again, we could see that in a couple communities, even just north of Columbus, like in Delaware and Licking County. But for Columbus in general, we're looking at 1 to 2 inches, pretty consistent with our model runs here locally, and the placement of the snow between the Euro and the GFS. That's the American on the right. Consistent placement, looking very similar. But on Monday, we have another system coming our way. This will be Monday evening ahead of a cold front where more snow showers are possible. This time the models are relatively consistent, but the Euro has less potential for rain mixing into our south, and the American still does bring that threat for some light rain and snow mix to our south on Monday night. But once we get past that, again, just a light accumulation on Monday night, very cold Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then heading into next weekend, Friday and Saturday, we have another shot at seeing some light snow. So we are going to be below freezing every day until at least next weekend, except for Monday, getting above that 35 very briefly. Again, next weekend, after some cold days, Wednesday and Thursday, we'll have highs near freezing and a chance of light snow every day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.